It is time for a check on sports this morning here on the Breakfast Club on Robin Hood Radio.
In the dugout, when Hicks hit the home run, Walker was doing a very funky dance. So he's got music in his head. So maybe he's got the rhythm to hit one out here. High fly ball, right field. Garcia back. That'll do it. See ya.
Neil Walker, the home run corker. A walk-off, 1 out, 9th inning home run in the right center field bleachers. Ball game.
Ball game over Yankee. I cut it off before. I started off before we got to the Yankees win. Now, Mike, I'm trying to cue up the Red Sox win, okay?
Sure.
Because they wanted a walk-off, but you know what type of walk-off it was, right?
Yeah, it was an error.
I think this is it. I hope I'm right. Hang on a second here. I'm going to see if I can bring it up. Yeah. I'm going to bring it up here because I didn't see this. I only saw the headlines. Here we go.
2 breaks his bat.
Oh, no. That's the Texas one. Why? You know, I hate Major League Baseball, the network. They always do this to you. They give you the stupidest list of things. Well, we'll talk about sports, and I will find it because I wanted to play them back to back, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get to them. So I'll find somehow to play it. Anyways, both teams won on a walk-off.
Yep.
So and they were both playing against teams they really should beat.
Yeah, the Yankees were getting 1 hit for like 6 innings last night.
And they came back and won. See,
the mighty White Sox.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. I can't believe they don't have. See, this is what I don't understand about Major League Baseball. You would think that they would have the Boston thing right there with the Yankee thing.
Well, you want to see it, you got to watch it.
Here we go. There's just a picture of it. There's not a video of it. Let's see if this is it here. No, they've got a. I give up. You know, they're just so stupid. They've got pictures of it, but they don't have video of it. Stupid. Maybe this is it. I really wanted to see this. You know, it's going to come up in a second. So, anyways, so while we're waiting for it to come up, what else do you want to talk about for a second?
DeGrom's another stellar effort last night against a team that is going to the playoffs. He pitched wonderful again last night. 8 solid innings with 8 hits scattered throughout, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts, but he gave up 1 run. So the Mets went into extra innings last night against the Cubs, and the rains came, and that game's suspended, and that'll be finished today. But just another stellar effort by DeGrom, and he is the best pitcher not only in the National League but in baseball this year. His record doesn't reflect it because of the trash team he has behind him. But for this guy to be going out, now we're almost into September, and not letting the ineptness of his team break his psyche, he's still continuing to pitch great baseball throughout the whole year.
All right, here's the play. It's the bottom of the 9th. There's 1 out. There's men on first and second, so it sets up a double play. Here we go.
Eduardo Nunez, chopper, Riddle near the bag, taps it 1 on the first, and scoots by. Here comes Martinez. Martinez will score, and the Red Sox win it.
Well, had a double play set up, got the first out, and threw the ball away for the second time.
Yeah, the Marlins, they're my poster child for the retraction in baseball. They need to get rid of teams, not expand them. And they can start by getting rid of the Marlins. They're the first team on the block that should go. So it'll never happen. Knowing Major League Baseball, they'll probably put more teams in and water down the product more. They don't have enough pitching now for all the teams in the league, and they'll probably bring more in. But they should retract, and the first team that should retract is the Marlins. And you can thank Derek Jeter. I guess Derek Jeter has nothing to do with instruction because this team can't even turn a double play.
Probably not, because he could turn double plays.
Yeah, now all he does is throw players away.
What the heck? You know, what can you do? What can you do?
You can try to team.
All right.
Where was that game? That game was in Boston last night, right?
Yeah, in Boston.
All right. I would venture to think that for the month of September, the Marlins won't even draw 40,000 people for whatever amount of games they have down there.
It's funny. I can tell you know what their average draw is per game?
Probably like 2,500.
No, 9,000. Now, when
let's not count seats sold. Let's count people in the stadium.
No. It's here's why the average draw is high. When the Red Sox and Yankees play them, there's 25 to 30,000 people each time. When the Red Sox and the Yankees play, from all the people that are down there from warm weather from the Northeast.
So then to get down to 9, if they get 25 or 30 when they come in, they must be averaging about 3,000 for the rest of the game.
I would figure 3,000 to 6,000. Yeah. I think that's probably a pretty good estimate.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
But DeGrom threw another really good game yesterday. More good luck for the Yankees. 3 of the A's starters are on the chopping block. They're injured. Manaea's out with tendinitis of the rotator cuff. Never heard of that one before. So things are breaking the Yankees' way, not because they're playing good, but because the team that they're most likely going to play in a wild card game is getting decimated fast.
All right, well, that's good news for the Yankees.
Yeah, that means they get to play a real team and get an exit.
That's right.
But they were talking already last night how the A's will probably go to a bullpen game in the wild card game, and they say they have the best bullpen in baseball. Statistically, so see what happens. And Oakland did beat Houston last night. Houston had the opportunity to go ahead in the bottom of the 8th, didn't take advantage of it. Houston scored in the top of the 9th, and that was the end of the game. Houston beat the Astros 4-3, 5-4 rather, and they were out to a 4-0 lead in that game early. So Houston came back but couldn't hold on to it.
All right, you have your picks lined up for Saratoga today?
My single pick, yeah. Ninth race today is with anticipation, a Grade 3 on the turf. This race is for 2-year-old colts. My pick is going right to the 9-horse, Swamp Rat, the son of Hat Trick, who's the son of Sunday Silence. Sunday Silence, in my opinion, is the best turf sire on the planet. This horse ran a decent race in the Skidmore, going 5.5. Won first time out at Belmont, going 6. Stretches out to 1 mile and 1/16, which will not be a problem for this horse. Has a nice work August 10th, which was prior to his last race. And if you watch his last race, this horse just needed more ground. So the 9th race today, the 9-horse Swamp Rat is my pick of the day.
All right, now just understand this for tomorrow. There might be thunderstorms and some showers when you get your picks together tomorrow.
Not taking it into consideration. I'm just picking who I like best for the day and let it happen what it may. I'm not playing weatherman. Can't do it.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about in sports?
We covered all the baseball.
Yeah.
Don't care about football. The tennis in New York under these atrocious conditions, man. It's God. They didn't know that the weather was going to be like this, but there's players that aren't even finishing their matches, and they wind up losing that way, which is bad. But what are you going to do? Both players are playing in the same weather. It's just awful. I was watching Sharapova play last night. Man, felt sorry for these people playing.
Well, it's funny you say that because I mentioned earlier this morning I was meant to go up to the tower site, the new tower site, with our engineer. So John met me here. All right, I've been inside all day, so it's about 10:30, and we go out. The back part of the stairs down is in shade, so I walk out there. So geez, it's not that bad. So we get out in the sun, and I stopped and I looked at John. So I said, "This is why we pay you the big bucks. Have fun, because I'm not going on top of that hill."
Oh, it was awful yesterday. I was out for a minimal amount of time. I was supposed to go to Cape May to see my niece and nephew. They have a house down there for the week, and they go to the beach all day. I'm like, nah, I'm not coming down there today.
Well, all I can say is that the school's here on early dismissal, Mike. Early dismissal.
They're open already?
Yeah, they opened, yeah.
Wow.
But they're on early dismissal. They let them out at, I think it's any time between 12:30 and 1 o'clock.
I have to go in for a teacher's meeting before the year today, this morning at 8:30.
Yeah.
Well, if I walk in that teacher's room and I got a bead of sweat coming off my brow, I'm going to say, have a nice day, see you Monday. Tuesday,
that's right.
I'm leaving.
All right, I'll check with you tomorrow morning.
Have a great day, guys.
Take care, Mike. Mike Cozzi with the Check on Sports this morning here on the Breakfast Club on Robin Hood Radio.